On me got the cash vision. Baby, gon' keep it 100, the one that you loving. I'm bringing the pressure, it's true. Just in my line when you need me, I'm here for whatever, cause I make it do what it do. You know ain't never no better, I treat it like treasure. You love when I put it on you. I make it rain like the weather, I'm getting you wetter, but you in a whole different mood. Paid up.
YouTube, thank you for checking in. Hit that like button for your boy. I definitely missed y'all. That like button would definitely help the channel grow. So I'm gonna tell y'all 4 things that absolutely drive me crazy in the gun community, and I'm gonna get straight into it. Number 1, I would say, is the tough guy persona. A lot of people seem to think that having a gun on your hip makes you have superpowers or something.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
But honestly, it made me rethink how I move on a day-to-day. I try to avoid conflict at all costs. And if you can, I would say do the same thing, because you don't want to be, matter of fact, check your pride. You know, you don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I can't let this go, because getting into a fight with a gun on your hip is totally different than getting into a fight without one. You shouldn't be fighting anyway, because we're adults. We got to avoid conflict, de-escalate. That's the main thing when you're getting into guns. So, and don't take the gun lightly. It's only if your life is in danger. And I've said that in previous videos, and I'm just trying to show you guys how serious I am about that. Thing number 2, training. People tend to get their training from movies, bro. Believe it or not, you would think I'm playing, but I'm not, bro. I've seen a lot of stupid things, and people tend to do a lot of stupid things. Like, they think, oh, I have a friend that's had a gun for years, so I know he got to know what he's doing. No, not the case.
Shoot it single action. Like trigger pull. Did you mean to do that? Yeah.
Unless your friend is very into guns and they train all the time and they know what they're doing, then okay, go get some training from your friend. But if it's one of those dudes that just keeps the gun in the safe and pulls it out every other month or every few months to just shoot with friends or whatever, 9 times out of 10, they do not know what they are doing. And I didn't mention the shades, guys. I have the flash on the camera, so that's why I got my shades on, by the way, if you was wondering.
Okay.
But anyway, they do not know what they're doing 9 times out of 10. So I would say get a professional. If you don't have friends that are actually trained, get a professional, pay the money. It is important. These are not toys. You definitely want to know what you're doing. And yo, I've seen people go to the range. They go with somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. The person isn't correcting anything that they're doing wrong. And I'm just looking like, damn, dude, I don't want to get in y'all business. You know, he's here with his girl or whatever, and he doesn't know what he's doing. His girl just there. She's holding the gun like this. Hella space between her hand and the beaver tail. Fingers always on the trigger. Every time she picks up the gun, her finger's on the trigger. She's loading the gun with the finger on the trigger. And mind you, when I see that, I'm like, yo, if I'm in the bay right next to them, I'm going to ask to move for sure. But I'm like, yo, finger always on the trigger. She's teacupping it, you know, and those things drive me crazy every time I see it. And there's another thing that beginners do. I don't know why they do that. Even me as a beginner, I've never done that. They'll have the mag, right? Where did I put this mag at? I have my 15 round one. I don't know where it's at. But anyway, they'll grab the mag. Matter of fact, they'll drop their first mag, the mag that was already in the gun. They drop it, boom. They switch hands, pick up a new mag, put it in. They switch hands again, then rack the slide. That shit drives me crazy, because you pretty much just turn this into like a 4-step process. What the hell? And the person is just there watching you do it, and they not correcting nothing. And I'm just like, what was that?
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And the gun is just flipping and flopping all over the place in their hand, and they're still trying to shoot it fast as hell. They're shooting the damn ceiling. I've seen where people knock down multiple ranges, like they knock down the rope that brings the target close to you and further back. They knock it down, and then they have to shut down that bay. and then you come in with multiple friends and you can't get a baby because some asshole knocked it down. So I'm just like, bro, you get a professional that knows what they're doing. Don't just go with your homie. It's very important to do so. Trust me. And if you're getting into it, don't even get a real gun until you know what you're doing. Get something like this, bro. Get a little airsoft pistol, a little replica. It works exactly like a real gun. And you don't risk blowing somebody up or blowing somebody away or blowing yourself away. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You don't risk anything really with this. You can't hurt nothing with this. Just obviously don't aim it at nothing with because it might hurt with the airsoft thing in there, the CO2 and all that. It might hurt. I never shot myself because I'm not an idiot. But
Who that? Who there?
But get you a replica, bro. That's the route I would go, honestly. Third thing that drives me crazy in the gun community is, I would say, the judgment. People will always judge you based on what you buy, based on your gear, whatever the case may be.
Dick Rider from long range. I caught you at 4K. Oh my God, 2 different styles. Oh my God, glazing.
And honestly, you don't know what people's pockets are looking like. Like, I started off with this right here, a little Taurus, little striker fire pistol. My boy was telling me, do not get this. We're clear. My boy was telling me, do not get this. And did I regret buying it? Obviously, no. I still have it, and I would tell you, if you're going to train, get something that you can afford and train your butt off, bro. Because this has honestly been just as reliable as my Glocks. It's never jammed on me or nothing like that. But I take care of my stuff. And that's another thing. If you don't have any training, you probably won't even know how to take care of the gun. But I'm telling y'all, do not judge people based on what they buy, because like I said, you don't know. Well, unless they buy something that is stupid, like they buy a High Point as their first gun, like you can find something decently priced that won't blow up when you shoot it 500 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Something like this, honestly, is not bad at all. You can get this, get you some training. And honestly, you wouldn't want to go nothing too high end as your first gun anyway. Even if you were like rich, I wouldn't recommend something like this as your first gun. Because this right here, we're clear by the way, this right here is like a race gun. This right here it could be very dangerous to somebody with no training. These typically come with light triggers. They are not drop safe. So if you drop this, you can put a hole in your foot. So if you don't know what you're doing and you buy something like this could be absolutely dangerous for you. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. So get you something you can afford and train. Don't worry about what everybody says. If you like the gun, get it. It is what it is. The next thing number 4 that I typically see in the gun community is carrying without a holster. That drives me absolutely insane too. Because why are you carrying without a holster, bro? And I see people carry without the holster. Big old mag sticking out the gun like this. Like that. And the gun is in their pocket. No holster. You're asking for it. You're asking for something to happen.
Who shot who?
Yo, I don't know, bro. And sometimes they'll have the gun straight like this. Appendix. No holster. Hey, man. If you've had enough kids and you don't mind blowing those away, do you.
Okay, all right. Fuck, man. Shit. Fuck.
But I would recommend everybody get a holster, because in some places it even makes carrying illegal if you don't have the holster. So get you a holster, get you something decent. It doesn't have to be the best holster in the world, because holsters can get expensive. But get you a holster on the gun, man. But those are the 4 things that annoy me in the gun community. I appreciate you if you got this far. I appreciate you for checking out this video. Like I said, give me a like real quick. Definitely will help out the channel. And thank y'all for tuning in, man. Nightblade 509, and we out of here.